If one of your New Year's resolutions is to get more organized, no need to be intimidated or feel overwhelmed. We believe small changes can make a huge difference, so we asked a handful of experts to share one big thing. One thing you can do today to get your house running smoothly in the new year. We're going to kick things off with a tip to manage all of those new Christmas toys.
Hey Studio 5, Mandy Merrell here from Toy Testing Sisters. I have a great tip for keeping your toy room organized and your toys played with. The key is an open shelving unit. Think a cubed organizer or a low bookshelf. An open shelf allows your kids to see their toy options. Yes, parents, that means your closed off, labeled baskets are not ideal. Instead, individual toys can be placed on a shelf and use clear containers or low baskets to hold loose pieces like blocks. This helps kids easily see which toys are available to play with, and it's simple for them to put their toys away when they're all done.
Hi, I'm Karla Carter from A Place for Everything, and I'm just here to give you a quick tip on toothpaste today. For your kids especially. Lids to toothpaste are usually the problem. Most bathrooms I go into, they're off and it's all gunky and yucky at the top. So we're not going to use a lid. You can buy these. I'll show you one up close here, kind of, sort of. It's a little silicone piece. It's a self-closing lid. And you just pop it on the top of the toothpaste like so. And it can just sit in the drawer or the jar, however you keep your toothpaste. So when you squeeze it out, you can squeeze out however much you want. You don't need much actually. And then it stays completely sealed and it doesn't get gunky ever. They're cheap. I think it comes in a package of 5 on Amazon. There's lots of options for them, but there you have it.
Hi guys, it's Michelle Inkley from the Glitzy Pair. I have a really great tip for getting your kitchen super organized. I love these little pull-out drawers. They are so easy to use. I put all my salad dressings in there so I know exactly where they are when I open my fridge. When you're putting everything back in, just have little sections, dairy on the right, dressings on the left, and the few things like sandwich fixings on the door, and you are ready to go.
Hey Studio 5, it's Susie with Systems by Susie here. I have an organization tip for you that's going to take your kitchen drawers to the next level. This is a typical kitchen drawer, and you can see there's already a lot of organization. Things are grouped together, like the knives, the spatulas, the spoons. They're already put in drawer organizers, but you can see that there's a lot of space here that's not being used. So I'll show you the difference that drawer dividers can make. See the difference that one product can make in taking your kitchen drawers to the next level.
I'm Jen from Reset Your Nest, and today I'm going to share with you one of my quick tips for how to maintain an organized pantry. I only decant items that we are using on the regular. So quinoa is one of the grains that we have at least once a week with my family, so I know that we're going to be rotating through it and it's not going to be something that sits. I like that it's easy to see. I like that these lids are really big so that I can scoop my measuring cup in here and have it go straight into the pan when I'm boiling it. When I am refilling my quinoa, I like to buy it from Costco, so it comes in a big bag. If there's anything remaining, usually there's a little bit, when I know it's time to refill, I will dump the little that's remaining into a separate bowl, refill with a brand new bag from Costco, and then top it off with the older stuff so that we're using that first. And then if there's an item that we're not using as quickly, I like to add these little Best Buy stickers on the back.
Such great advice. We'll wrap it up with one last pro tip from expert organizer Tracy Bowers. Tracy says once you unload the dishwasher, set the silverware basket in the sink. So as the dirty dishes get tossed into the sink, silverware can be put directly into the basket. This helps keep a sink full of dirty dishes, she says, more manageable, and it saves a few trips of the bend up, bend down, kind of back and forth from the dishwasher to the sink. So smart. What I love about each of these is they're very small, very simple, but I think that's what does add up to an overall smoother home, right? You feel more pulled together, you feel more polished, not just your home, but you too, when there isn't that toothpaste goop all over your kitchen sink. That lid idea, or your bathroom sink rather, that lid idea was genius. Add to cart. So fun. We will post links to each of these women's websites and Instagram accounts as well, where you can find more advice. Look for those connection points on our website, studio5.ksl.com. And we'll throw out this question on Instagram as well, the Studio 5 Instagram. What small and simple organizing strategy has big payoff at your home? I can't wait to see all of the fun and fabulous, very smart systems and ideas that I know you will share with us through that thread. So look for that on the Studio 5 Instagram.